Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm Tamid. So today I'll be basically reviewing a fragrance from the house of Albait Aldimashqi, and that's going to be uh code Absolu from Giorgio Armani. They have made a clone, so let's get started. So to start with, as you guys can see, this is the box, like the packaging that it comes in. Albait Aldimashqi logo up front. The bottle design is actually shown in here. It says it's an eau de parfum concentration, but it kind of performs a bit more compared to eau de parfum. Like, it is sort of like a true eau de parfum, like it sticks to its name. I'm going to talk about the performance in a short while. It's 75 ml. Yep, all Albait Aldimashqis are 75 ml. That's but it's okay. It's okay. The quality that they provide, the juice quality and everything, absolutely spot on. So the logo is on the top as well, and that's mostly it. And from the sides, you can see the bottle designs is on the side, and at the back you're gonna see some information and code Absolu Men. That's mostly it. Nothing on the bottom. So yeah, that's it for the box, and really simplistic presentation, which I really like about this house. This like clone house doesn't actually go for, you know, fancy over the top presentation, and, you know, they compromise on juice quality. No, they're like presentation minimalistic, juice quality, the thing that matters the most. They're like spot on that, which I really enjoy. They're not like Latafa or you could say you know, Afnan or Maison Alhambra, where they spend too much on presentation, and then when it comes to juice quality, you're gonna get alcohol blast up top. It's gonna be like no screechingly synthetic, which is not present over here. The blending of Albait Aldimashqi is very smooth. So and the price that this fragrance is like actually like sells for, it's just amazing value for money. I don't think in terms of value, like even Latafa, like whatever you could say, I think no one can beat this like clone house, which is really good. Now coming to the bottle, I can already smell the fragrance even with the cap closed. Which this is a heavy projector as well. I will talk about the projection and performance. So coming to the bottle itself, as you guys can see, it's a bluish sort of bottle and a golden cap, like standard with all Albait Aldimashqi bottles when it comes to their regular line. This is their regular line fragrance. The fragrance is there's a little bit left. That's okay. So yeah, this is how the bottle looks. The Albait Aldimashqi logo is actually it's metal. It's not plastic, and it's like, you know, engraved, or you could say slapped on in the glass, so which is quite nice. At the bottom, you're gonna find a sticker which is 75 ml UAE EDP concentration and whatnot, and the cap is truly golden, and on top of the cap you're gonna find some Albait logo actually engraved, which is quite nice. And instead of the cap, kind of looks like this, blacked out. Yeah, that's about it. Now coming to the sprayer, it's all golden with a white atomizer that actually, from where it actually sprays, I can actually, you know, smell it from up here. So okay, let's spray it anyways. As you guys can see, really good sprayer, and it shoots very far. Like, I mean, throws a hefty amount of juice. Like yeah, I mean, and yeah, this is very oily. Even like when it fell on me, like some of the fragrance, like I'm all covered in like code Absolu from Albait Aldimashqi. I'm not even getting any whiff of my scent of the day, which is Mont Blanc Emblem Intense. It's not even there when I just sprayed this. Anyways, I'm getting this one. So now coming to the fragrance itself, this is a very you could say tonka bean, fuzzy vanilla, spicy sort of fragrance. So I'm just gonna get this thing out of the way, that like if you like sweet fragrances, sweet, slightly leathery sort of fragrance, this is gonna be right up your wheelhouse. Or if you like Armani Code in general, you're definitely gonna like this in general. But if you like, let's say, are a bit old school, you know, you like fougere scents or you like green scents more, I don't think you're gonna like this too much. So getting that out of the way, now coming to the smell itself, it opens up very distinctively Armani Code Absolute. Like from the get-go, you're gonna get that specific nutmeg, like fuzzy vanilla and tonka combination, like right from the get-go. Like this doesn't have that citrusy or that green mandarin aspect like the original. Like this one, basically the starting of this one is basically what Armani Code Absolu is after like 4 to 5 minutes. As in, this one basically starts like very you know, spicy, vanillic, powdery, and the Armani Code Absolu like it starts off a bit citrusy, and after 5 minutes, like after 5 minutes, the way that the original smells, like this one, like it's the starting of this one. So apart from the citrusy aspects, it's just like almost identical, to be honest, like to my nose. And one thing, like the more it goes into the dry down, like the more you are going to feel like Albait Aldimashqi has done a wonderful job of like creating a replacement for Armani Code Absolute. The reason being, the more it goes into the dry down, you're gonna get that sort of like a very, like a suede leather, powdery sort of like vanillic, almost like you could say, like a fragrant pink tissue paper, sort of like a smell to it, added with that suede leather. So it kind of smells really fantastic, really cozy, and you get the nutmeg through and through from the beginning till the end. I mean, it's just golden. That's what I can say. It's just golden. I mean, this is gonna be a fragrance that most of the people will like from the first sniff, and there is a high possibility that most of the people will get addicted to the fragrance itself, because this is that damn good. And in my opinion, like even like comparing the original Code line, I think Code Absolu, you can just throw in Absolute Gold, and like both of them are like almost like, you know, similar with like sweetness and spiciness like differences. But like I'm just saying, like the Code Absolute DNA, in my opinion, is probably the best, by far the best of the Code series. Even like with the new EDP, the Parfum and everything, nah, Code Absolute is the best. And I mean, it kind of was the best considering the fact that it's been discontinued now. So yeah, there goes the smell. The smell doesn't have too much change, apart from the fact that the opening is, you know, a bit nutmeg heavy, so it's gonna be a bit warm, spicy. The more it goes into the dry down, it's gonna be a bit more powdery. It's gonna settle down a bit more. It's gonna be a bit more powdery. The fuzzy vanilla will, you know, come up. You're gonna get that suede leather. The more it goes into the dry down, as I said, it will almost feel like a suede leather mixed with that fragrant pink colored tissue papers that you actually get to buy on you know, stores, basically like a very royal kind of a smell. So there goes that, and the spiciness kind of, you know, tones itself down a bit. So yeah, there goes the smell. And now coming to the longevity side of things, this one outperforms the original one. I'm definitely gonna make a comparison of this and the original one as well. I have it in my drawer. I'm gonna have to, you know, take it out and make a comparison video of it. So yeah, as I just mentioned, the performance, it outperforms the original one. In terms of longevity on my clothes, I got till the next day. I sprayed about 12 times on my clothes, like two over here, like dual shots everywhere, all on my clothes, 12 sprays, and it lasted me till the next day, which was like really awesome. And like the scent bubble, I mean, it's just magnificent. The projection, it was about 2.5 to 3 hours. I mean, definitely it's a winter fragrance. It's a warm, spicy, fuzzy vanilla, tonka leather. I mean, screams winter. So screams, or even like AC conditions as well. So definitely like cold weather sort of fragrance. So 2.5 to 3 hours worth of projection, which was really nice, and the scent bubble was really big in my opinion. Like I got it pretty big, as in like even after that like 2.5 to 3 hours worth of push, like it did maintain a 2 to 3 feet sort of like a scent bubble, which is quite big considering like you're getting it from a clone house. So there goes that. And it was maintaining about like a 2 to 3 feet sort of scent bubble till like, you know, 5th to 6th hour mark. And after that 6th hour mark, it kind of, you know, came down like, you know, 1 foot, like up to here, and it kind of, you know, maintained on and on and on and on and on till the 10th hour, 11th hour mark, like, and then it became a skin scent. So it was like, it took quite a while to actually settle down to a skin scent. So in terms of performance, I'm really happy. Obviously I sprayed like 12 times, so like when you spray more, it's gonna project more, it's gonna create a big scent bubble around you. So there goes that. But one, like, I have to say that the beauty of Armani Code Absolu, like even the clone, the whole fragrance DNA, is that this fragrance isn't smooth, and that's where the beauty actually shines. Because like with like a lot of fragrances, you want them to be, you know, smooth, very polished and stuff like that, but this fragrance has a fuzziness to it, and this actually makes it very interesting, very distinct, very playful, very fun, and very addictive too. Like, it's a different sort of fragrance. I mean, like, to get like a clone which is as good as like the original, I mean, they have done a really good job, honestly. I mean, I know this sort of DNA, like Armani Code Absolu. It's my favorite designer fragrance of all time. Like, no designer fragrance release, like, I'm sort of biased with Armani Code Absolu. Like, no designer fragrance release, in the present or like in the upcoming future will like, you know, like can beat Armani Code Absolu in my eyes, because it's just on a different level. So like, getting a clone of this caliber is definitely a blessing, to be honest, and I'm really happy that Albait Aldimashqi has released a backup, or you could say an almost worthy, like not even worthy, like a perfect replacement, you could say, for the original, considering the original is kind of wiped out from the market, and a lot of people these days actually search for it, look for it. But yeah, like, that's rare. So that's a rare gem. The ones who have it, they actually know it, how it smells and stuff like that. So now, as I just mentioned, weather, strictly winter and in cold environments, you're gonna enjoy this a lot. And now, coming in terms of versatility, where you can wear it, in my opinion, weddings for sure, parties, even dates. I mean, come on, this is a very good dating fragrance, honestly. You can woo girls around like left and right. And then parties, I mentioned, weddings, I mentioned, long drive with your other half, movie nights, Netflix and chill. I mean, you name it. Apart from gyms and office, in my opinion, I think this actually goes with each and every environment. It has that like, you know, that appeal to it. Like, people will like it all around you, especially the girls. Yeah, they like Armani Code Absolu, and even Armani Code Profumo too, honestly. So yeah, there goes the versatility side of things. And now, coming to the age, as I just mentioned a bit before, like if you're a bit like young at heart, or even like, you know, a bit like young in terms of age, you're definitely going to like it. If you like the modern trend of fragrances, which is like, you know, sweet, sweet, sort of like sweet spicy, but it has that sweet leather added to it. So if you're from so if you like the current trend of fragrances, or the 2019 2018 sort of trend of fragrances, you're definitely gonna like it. But if you like a bit older trend, like as I just mentioned, barbershoppy, lavender heavy, or green, sort of like, you know, Eau Sauvage, Parfum, or you know, Casa Morati, Fiero, like those kind of fragrances. If you like Dior Sauvage, let's just say, or Dylan Blues, or I'm just saying, if you like those sort of fragrances, you know, like Platinum Egoist by Chanel, I don't think you're gonna like this fragrance too much, because like your taste is gonna be like really old school. So there goes that. I'm not saying like old school is bad. Old school is definitely good, but it's just that there's a difference in taste. That's it. Yeah, there goes that in terms of age. And I think I've provided enough information on this. I think so. If I've missed anything, you can let me know down in the comments. And this is a worthy clone, honestly. Like, I really dig it. And this is something that probably I will buy a bottle again. I already finished my bottle. This is a bottle that I got from a brother. His name is Alif. He actually like lended me this, gave me this for you know, for review purposes. Like, I decanted mine out totally. So I think I'm gonna get another bottle soon. because I just, you know, love the DNA. So yeah, there goes that. So see you on the next video then. You guys take care. Bye bye guys.